Where does the majority of the reabsorption of substances such as water, glucose, and amino acids take place in the kidneys? A. Glomerulus. B. Renal tubules. C. Collecting ducts. D. Bowman's capsule. The correct answer is B. Renal tubules are responsible for the reabsorption of essential substances into the bloodstream during the formation of urine. Which structure connects the kidneys to the urinary bladder, allowing the flow of urine? A. Urethra. B. Renal pelvis. C. Ureters. D. Nephron. The correct answer is C. The ureters connect the kidneys to the urinary bladder, facilitating the transport of urine from the kidneys to the bladder. What is the basic functional unit of the kidney responsible for filtering blood and producing urine? A. Bowman's capsule. B. Glomerulus. C. Nephron. D. Renal pelvis. The correct answer is C. The nephron is the functional unit of the kidney, where blood is filtered and urine is produced through various processes. Which hormone is responsible for regulating the reabsorption of water in the kidneys to maintain fluid balance in the body? A. Aldosterone. B. Insulin. C. AD. Antidiuretic hormone. D. Glucagon. The correct answer is C. AD. Antidiuretic hormone regulates the reabsorption of water in the kidneys to ensure proper fluid balance. Which of the following is not a function of the kidneys? A. Regulating blood pressure. B. Producing red blood cells. C. Filtering waste products from the blood. D. Regulating electrolyte levels. The correct answer is B. The kidneys do not produce red blood cells. That function is carried out by the bone marrow. What is the primary waste product eliminated by the kidneys in urine? A. Urea. B. Glucose. C. Amino acids. D. Water. The correct answer is A. Urea is the primary waste product eliminated by the kidneys in urine, formed from the breakdown of proteins. Which part of the nephron is responsible for the initial filtration of blood to form filtrate? A. Glomerulus. B. Renal tubule. C. Collecting duct. D. Loop of Henle. The correct answer is A. The glomerulus is a network of capillaries that filters blood to form an initial filtrate in the kidney. Where does the final concentration of urine take place, leading to the retention of water in the body if needed? A. Proximal convoluted tubule. B. Distal convoluted tubule. C. Loop of Henle. D. Collecting duct. The correct answer is D. The collecting duct plays a crucial role in the final concentration of urine and regulation of water reabsorption in the body. Which of the following is a function of the urethra in relation to the urinary system? A. Transporting urine from the bladder out of the body. B. Filtering blood to form urine. C. Reabsorbing water back into the bloodstream. D. Production of urine. The correct answer is A. The urethra is responsible for transporting urine from the bladder out of the body during urination. What triggers the release of renin from the kidneys, ultimately leading to the activation of the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, RAAS, to regulate blood pressure? A. High blood pressure. B. Low blood pressure. C. High sodium levels. D. Low potassium levels. The correct answer is B. Low blood pressure triggers the release of renin from the kidneys, initiating the RAAS to regulate and increase blood pressure. Which structure in the kidneys is responsible for the reabsorption of both water and solutes from the filtrate back into the bloodstream? A. Renal papilla. B. Proximal convoluted tubule. C. Distal convoluted tubule. D. Collecting duct. The correct answer is B. The proximal convoluted tubule is where the majority of reabsorption occurs in the nephron, including reabsorption of water, glucose, amino acids, and other solutes. Which part of the urinary system is responsible for storing urine before it is voided from the body? A. Ureter. B. Bladder. C. Urethra. D. Renal pelvis. The correct answer is B. The bladder is the organ that stores urine until it is expelled from the body during maturation. What is the role of the ureters in the urinary system? A. To filter blood. B. To store urine. C. To transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder. D. To regulate electrolyte balance. The correct answer is C. The ureters are responsible for transporting urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder for storage and eventual elimination. Which of the following hormones is involved in the regulation of blood pressure and blood volume by acting on the kidneys? A. Insulin. B. Aldosterone. C. Estrogen. D. Growth hormone. The correct answer is B. Aldosterone is a hormone that acts on the kidneys to promote the reabsorption of sodium and water, regulating blood pressure and blood volume. What is the primary function of the juxtaglomerular apparatus in the kidneys? A. Filtration of blood. B. Reabsorption of water. C. Regulation of blood pressure. D. Production of urine. The correct answer is C. The juxtaglomerular apparatus is involved in the regulation of blood pressure by secreting renin in response to changes in blood pressure or sodium levels. How does antidiuretic hormone AD influence the reabsorption of water in the kidneys? A. By increasing water reabsorption in the collecting ducts. B. By inhibiting water reabsorption in the proximal tubules. C. By decreasing water reabsorption in the loop of Henle. D. By enhancing water excretion in the distal tubules. The correct answer is A. AD acts on the collecting ducts in the kidneys to increase the reabsorption of water back into the bloodstream, helping to concentrate the urine and conserve water in the body. Which part of the nephron plays a key role in the regulation of acid-base balance in the body by secreting hydrogen ions and reabsorbing bicarbonate ions? A. Loop of Henle. B. Distal convoluted tubule. C. Collecting duct. D. Renal corpuscle. The correct answer is B. The distal convoluted tubule is responsible for fine-tuning the reabsorption and secretion of ions to maintain the body's acid-base balance. What is the process by which the kidneys filter blood and remove waste products, salts, and excess water to form urine? A. Excretion. B. Filtration. C. Reabsorption. D. Secretion. The correct answer is B. Filtration is the process by which blood is filtered in the glomerulus of the nephron to form an initial filtrate that will eventually become urine after further processing in the tubules. How does the presence of antidiuretic hormone AD affect the volume and concentration of urine produced by the kidneys? A. Increases volume and concentration of urine. B. Increases volume but decreases concentration of urine. C. Decreases volume but increases concentration of urine. D. Decreases volume and concentration of urine. The correct answer is C. AD increases water reabsorption in the collecting ducts, leading to the production of concentrated urine, and a decrease in urine volume. Which structure in the urinary system is responsible for storing urine before it is voided from the body? A. Ureters. B. Bladder. C. Urethra. D. Kidneys. The correct answer is B. The bladder stores urine before it is released from the body through the urethra. What is the role of the juxtaglomerular apparatus in the kidneys? A. Filtration of blood. B. Regulation of blood pressure. C. Reabsorption of water. D. Secretion of urea. The correct answer is B. The juxtaglomerular apparatus plays a role in regulating blood pressure by releasing renin. How does antidiuretic hormone AD influence the reabsorption of water in the kidneys? A. Promotes water reabsorption by increasing permeability of the collecting ducts. B. Inhibits water reabsorption by decreasing permeability of the collecting ducts. C. Has no effect on water reabsorption. D. Enhances filtration rate in the nephrons. The correct answer is A. AD promotes water reabsorption by increasing the permeability of the collecting ducts in the kidneys. What is the process by which the kidneys filter blood and remove waste products, salts, and excess water to form urine? A. Excretion. B. Reabsorption. C. Filtration. D. Secretion. The correct answer is C. Filtration is the process by which the kidneys filter blood to form urine by removing waste products, salts, and excess water. What triggers the release of atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP, from the heart, influencing the excretion of sodium and water in the kidneys? A. High blood pressure. B. Low blood osmolarity. C. Low blood pressure. D. High blood osmolarity. The correct answer is A. High blood pressure triggers the release of atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP, from the heart, which influences sodium and water excretion in the kidneys. What is the function of the trigone in the bladder? A. Contraction during urination. B. Prevention of backflow of urine. C. Storage of urine. D. Filtration of blood. The correct answer is B. The trigone is a triangular area in the bladder that prevents backflow of urine by compressing the ureters during bladder contraction. Which hormone is responsible for stimulating the production of red blood cells in the bone marrow and can be produced by the kidneys when oxygen levels are low? A. Insulin. B. Erythropoietin. C. Cortisol. D. Thyroxine. The correct answer is B. Erythropoietin is a hormone produced by the kidneys that stimulates the production of red blood cells in the bone marrow, especially when oxygen levels are low. What is the term for the fine network of capillaries within the Bowman's capsule in the nephron responsible for filtration of blood? A. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. B. Vasa recta. C. Renal corpuscle. D. Renal pyramid. The correct answer is C. The renal corpuscle consists of the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule, where the filtration of blood occurs. Which of the following substances is actively secreted in the distal convoluted tubule of the nephron to maintain electrolyte balance in the body? A. Sodium. B. Potassium. C. Chloride. D. Urea. The correct answer is B. Potassium is actively secreted in the distal convoluted tubule to regulate potassium levels in the body. What is the main function of the ureters in the urinary system? A. Filtration of blood. B. Regulation of blood pressure. C. Transport of urine from the kidneys to the bladder. D. Reabsorption of water. The correct answer is C. The ureters transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder for storage and eventual elimination. Which hormone is responsible for increasing the permeability of the collecting ducts in the kidneys to water, leading to water reabsorption and concentration of urine? A. Atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP. B. Renin. C. Antidiuretic hormone, AD. D. Aldosterone. The correct answer is C. Antidiuretic hormone, AD, increases the permeability of collecting ducts to water to promote water reabsorption and concentration of urine. Which of the following is a function of the trigone in the bladder? A. Filtration of blood. B. Regulation of blood pressure. C. Preventing backflow of urine into the ureters. D. Reabsorption of water. The correct answer is C. The trigone in the bladder helps prevent backflow of urine into the ureters, maintaining unidirectional flow towards the urethra. Which of the following structures is responsible for sensing changes in blood pressure and triggering the release of renin from the kidneys? A. Glomerulus. B. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. C. Bowman's capsule. D. Vasa recta. The correct answer is B. The juxtaglomerular apparatus is responsible for sensing changes in blood pressure and releasing renin to regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. What is the term for the process by which substances move from the blood into the renal tubules to be excreted in urine? A. Filtration. B. Reabsorption. C. Secretion. D. Excretion. The correct answer is C. Secretion in the kidneys involves the movement of substances from the blood into the renal tubules to be excreted in urine. Which of the following substances is not typically found in urine under normal conditions, indicating a potential health issue? A. Urea. B. Glucose. C. Sodium. D. White blood cells. The correct answer is B. Glucose is not normally found in urine under normal conditions, and its presence may indicate a health issue like diabetes or kidney dysfunction. Which component of the urine formation process involves the movement of substances from the blood into the renal tubules to be excreted in urine? A. Reabsorption. B. Filtration. C. Secretion. D. Excretion. The correct answer is C. Secretion is the process by which substances move from the blood into the renal tubules to be excreted in urine. What is the term for the delicate network of capillaries within the Bowman's capsule in the nephron that is responsible for the initial filtration of blood? A. Vasa recta. B. Peritubular capillaries. C. Afferent arteriole. D. Glomerulus. The correct answer is D. The glomerulus is the fine network of capillaries within the Bowman's capsule responsible for the filtration of blood in the nephron. Which hormone is responsible for increasing the permeability of collecting ducts in the kidneys to water, leading to water reabsorption and concentration of urine? A. Renin. B. Aldosterone. C. Antidiuretic hormone. AD. D. Atrial natriuretic peptide, ANP. The correct answer is C. Antidiuretic hormone. AD is responsible for increasing the permeability of collecting ducts in the kidneys to water, promoting water reabsorption and concentration of urine. What part of the nephron plays a crucial role in the regulation of acid-base balance by secreting hydrogen ions and reabsorbing bicarbonate ions? A. Bowman's capsule. B. Loop of Henle. C. Distal convoluted tubule. D. Collecting duct. The correct answer is C. The distal convoluted tubule plays a key role in regulating acid-base balance by secreting hydrogen ions and reabsorbing bicarbonate ions. Which structure in the bladder is responsible for sensing changes in blood pressure and triggering the release of renin from the kidneys? A. Urethra. B. Trigone. C. Detrusor muscle. D. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. The correct answer is D. The juxtaglomerular apparatus in the kidneys senses changes in blood pressure and triggers the release of renin. What is the role of the detrusor muscle in the bladder during urination? A. Contract to close the urethra. B. Relax to allow urine flow. C. Sense changes in blood pressure. D. Concentrate urine. The correct answer is B. The detrusor muscle in the bladder relaxes during urination to allow the flow of urine. What is the primary function of the ureters in the urinary system? A. Filtration. B. Reabsorption. C. Concentration. D. Transport urine from kidneys to bladder. The correct answer is D. The primary function of the ureters is to transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder. Which of the following substances is actively secreted in the distal convoluted tubule of the nephron to maintain electrolyte balance in the body? A. Glucose. B. urea C, potassium D, water. The correct answer is C. Potassium is actively secreted in the distal convoluted tubule to maintain electrolyte balance in the body. What is the function of the trigone in the bladder? A. Sensing changes in blood pressure. B. Filtering waste products. C. Transporting urine to the urethra. D. Preventing urine reflux into the ureters. The correct answer is D. The trigone in the bladder prevents urine reflux into the ureters to maintain unidirectional flow. How does antidiuretic hormone, AD, influence the reabsorption of water in the kidneys? A. By decreasing water reabsorption. B. By increasing water reabsorption. C. By blocking reabsorption of solutes. D. By diluting urine. The correct answer is B. Antidiuretic hormone, AD, increases the permeability of collecting ducts to water, leading to increased water reabsorption in the kidneys. Which part of the nephron plays a key role in the regulation of acid-base balance in the body by secreting hydrogen ions and reabsorbing bicarbonate ions? A. Loop of Henle. B. Distal convoluted tubule. C. Proximal convoluted tubule. D. Collecting duct. The correct answer is B. The distal convoluted tubule is responsible for fine-tuning the reabsorption and secretion of various substances, including hydrogen ions and bicarbonate ions, to regulate the body's pH balance. Which of the following hormones is involved in the regulation of blood pressure and blood volume by acting on the kidneys? A. Aldosterone. B. Insulin. C. Glucagon. D. Thyroxine. The correct answer is A. Aldosterone is a hormone that acts on the kidneys to increase the reabsorption of sodium and water, thus helping to regulate blood pressure and volume.